Hello everyone, welcome back to Februa-Doki. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club for the month of February. Not started doing the side stories, but I am doing at least the main storyline and everything. We'll see. Alright, we're now back to the thing. Sorry, I'm a little bit unwell, but we're going to continue forth. Here's Monica. Oh yeah. Okay, you three. I read Monica's Arnold Schwarzenegger because it's funny to me. I started that a couple of years ago and I've always stayed with it, so. Well done sharing poems, right? What do we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you see something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound unusual as I blocked Yuri's face with my video. There we go. So. That's right. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase. I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is it so weird today? Look, even Yuri's immune to it. Ooh. Taking any airs common fortune that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Yuri isn't here. Ah, seems you're right. Oh, the elbow thing. Sorry, always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is turned off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? Like she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not going with her, you picked the day she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Yuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh? A curious question coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Why do you have to do the cheeky pose for that? Seriously, why is my camera a little bit up? But why do you have to do the cheeky pose for that? I am useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's parting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I have to give Sarah enough credit, but things are definitely harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. We should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Yeah, we just go to Yankee Candle. We get a bunch of candles, right? I mean, that's what those couple things are, is from Yankee Candle. I should be burning it, actually. 1 second.
A few moments later.
Alright, I'm back. I did light it, so it's lit now. Can't really see it from here, but nonetheless, I did light my candle. Because I wanted to. My nose is all stuffed up, so I don't even know if I can even smell the thing. But anyway, back to this. About that, I love atmosphere. Space Yuri. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk and focuses, starts nodding to herself like, I love atmosphere. 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 I love Yankee Candle. Yankee Candle's the best. Yankee Candle's the best. Mine is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Brandon. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and you have a pretty heavy task to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Could always help me out as well. I'd really be appreciated that. That's as much suggestion as being the weekend of one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monika's giving me a choice and you should be sitting on your butt anyway. Suki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Brandon may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. I ought to make a few decorations anyway, so it's more like just make an excuse for Brandon to. What are you saying? Ladies, there's only so much for me to go around, as Gaston would say. Only, he's still the winner of the Nobel Prize. It would be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Brandon to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, too, no. Cheeky Monica, just like, wait, other way. Right, cheeky Monica doing this pose. What is this pose? Some reason you literally just said, unsurprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Brennan, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Monica. Well, you can't really choose Monica. For instance, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Yuri as well. But Brandon was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're the club president. You're supposed to be responsible for making decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision, like you were one to talk. Ulterior motives? Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you the guys with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, it wouldn't have been made such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We didn't do as good a job as you make us work a lot. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. When our rented sea, we need to appropriate distribute our resources. So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Brandon to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Brandon? She looks so disappointed. So disappointed. I would go with Yuri, but she's helping Monica. So this is the Yuri route. We'll go with Yuri. Having out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... Ugh. She'll be helping Yuri then, Brandon. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance would be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a bit sour. So is everything we need to go over? Yeah, it should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, maybe may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Brandon? Oh, I forgot to do the elbow thing. Me? Yeah, I guess you could say I'm interested in how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. But what would you say, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. That's not what I meant at all. You're an anxious guys between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Brandon picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature, I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Suki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. She doesn't really seem so surprised. If she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far from out of our own comfort zone, but I begin to understand. Yuri's trying to sound like Yuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Yuri would say at a time like this. Because Yuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Yuri's the best. Yuri's the best girl. Yuri's the best. No, I can't appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcake's going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I really hope everyone do the best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone picks up their things, they start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. They're talking about a bunch of stuff they're doing that they shouldn't be doing. That made no sense. Eh? Turn around. Sorry, I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that'd be the best way, yes. Alright then. You're gonna exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Why is it on Sundays? Do they go to... Technically, this is an honest question. I don't know this about Japan. Well, let me just look it up. I know this is fake Japan. It's like Japan, California. But how many days of the week do they go to school in Japan?
5 days according to Japan. And
So still 5 days a week. Okay. I was just confused, like, what about Saturday? I just thought I'd be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think it'd be prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. She wants to hide her collection that she doesn't want you to see. So I don't have to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it matters either way, so I just need to make sure my room's clean. I will manage to make myself useful in some way. But I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Brandon. Yeah, I did write a book, and I paint. I got compliments on my Warhammer models, which this is an infiltrator that I just put together, and he's not painted yet, but he's going to be painted probably tomorrow, maybe? Maybe tomorrow? Something like that. I don't know. Maybe. If you chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason why you may have chosen me. Are you sure about that? It was just hot cocoa. It's empty. I'm drinking from an empty mug. I did have some tea left in that one. I do have water right here. Use whatever example you want to use, Yuri. You know why he chose you. You know why he chose you. Be honest. I'm going to point out where you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She's like shut my eyes for a long time. I believe you. I don't have that velvet. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, but why don't they meet on Saturday? Question, why don't they meet on Saturday? Can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. But what about Saturday? What about Saturday? The time my aunt having it outside at school. More than that, she told me he was looking forward to it. She just had to make something happen between us. I told you he was looking for something. Or was it too early for that? It's already Sunday. There's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. You're just an introvert and an intimate person in general. Oh, also intimate person in general. Okay. I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier. Okay. I'm not going to show the stuff with Sayori because I want to save that for her route. Yes, I'm not going to show everything for Sayori because I want that all to be in one giant go. Because reasons. That's all I'm going to say. Like we text each other all the time or anything, but I'm worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Alright. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. I will skip all this in the video. So when you see this next, it'll be when Yuri comes over. Yuri's be able to come over too, so I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Right. What's ahead? As I approach my house, I can see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Are you waiting a long time? No, just got here. I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. Could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked to buy you as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll take Yuri to my room. Where are these kids' parents? This would make more sense if they were college age and not, high school, because I feel like, where are these people's parents? It's so clean. There's computers to the right and the back. He's got a double... You mind? He's got a double bed. He's got all these books. But these books don't mean anything. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Is it though? No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be messed with you or here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Would you, though? That'd be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. Snatched Yuri's wrist, which in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrists. She puts both her hand from your lap as she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things to find out you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. I have a Yankee candle there that I have lit. It is, I can't read what it says. Hang on. It is frosty gingerbread. I can't smell it yet. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, cute hedgehog face. I want to take our guest to a faraway place in a galaxy far, far away. Or the faraway place, donkey. It's far, far away. Although many would stop just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess, and turn to provide an experience to lead them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I have happened to use in my bag. Where do you all get your money? Do you have jobs outside work? You probably work in a bookstore or something. Or a candle shop. Natsuki probably works some fast food place. Yuri probably works a fast food place. Monica probably works in a barista coffee shop. You probably work in a coffee shop too, honestly. No, honestly, you work in a bookstore. You would... She would work in a bookstore. She or someplace more quiet. If she did like a place like Dunkin' or Starbucks, she would be kind of overwhelmed or anything. She would do it. Yuri could absolutely do it, but she would be kind of like, just kind of like, I want all these people to be gone, type of thing. She'd just be too interested. Natsuki would be fine. She'd probably do a lot of fast food stuff or coffee. But I'm trying to think of all the other jobs teenagers would do. Most of the jobs teenagers do would be fast food. I mean, honestly. Okay. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to lighten the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar you are with aromatherapy? I'm not. Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little bit like sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose the jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions so you feel them flow through your body. Yeah, about that. If you warm it, your heart pounds more heavily. I didn't think we need heart pounding everything. Don't you think it'd be perfect for sharing our pumps? Don't you want something like eucalyptus or mint? Calm people down? So I trust your opinion with everything. I don't want to trust with everything. Yeah, cute hedgehog face. Purple eyeliner. It is purple, right? Yeah, purple eyeliner. Or something purple with her eyelashes. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paste I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. Won't be using the paper for folding origami. All I like to do is write down a different word on each paper. But we need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper on the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? We'll also catch the eye of those passing by the room. May check some of those to peek inside. That's really creative. People are going to come up to the 3rd floor for this? Wouldn't they go down to the 1st floor? Because there's multiple floors. This club room's on a different floor. Is that so? Well, I suppose they do go tense, as you put it. Ooh. Ooh. I need to get a clip of Bobby going, ooh, from Team Edge doing that. That's basically what it is. Here it goes, the red cheeks. Is it just me or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Just the two of us. Da, 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 da. Just the two of us. Really, it's the excitement she feels from sharing something she enjoys. Here's a marker, Brandon. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, let's get to work. I care for draw a different character on each paper, do my best to manage the bad handwriting. I'm assuming character is the Japanese calligraphy type stuff. Is that what they call the letters? Characters? Because if this is fake Japan, or whatever it is, this is kind of what I think. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length, then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? Knife is strangely beautiful. Silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. Blade stuff is gently tinted blue. You know, the more I've played this game, after each playthrough, even though I know what happens, the more I get uncomfortable. All the stuff I was like, oh, that's standing out more to me than usual. That's a pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Judging. To each their own, you know? No. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. You know, it's obvious she's a... But to be fair, I haven't really... I hate to say this, put it this way. Growing up in the 2000s, there was that seemed much more common during that period. With the emo goth phase thing that was going on there. It was really strong, at least when I was growing up in like late 90s, early 2000s. This is when that emo goth scene punk thing and the cutting stuff that went along with that was when it was really popular during that period up till high school. That seems to be like when from what I observed, the height of all that. I'm sure there's still people that do that. Please don't do that. Get yourself some help. Don't cut yourself. But I mean, there's different kind of body mutilation now with all that T stuff. But as far as the cutting thing, that's not really a popularized thing anymore compared to when it was back in the 2000s, which is a good thing. But still, don't mutilate yourself. Don't do it. It's not good. Please don't do that. Please. Thank you. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? Ooh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits you? Yeah, it's kind of intense. So it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Would you like to hold it? Sure, check it out. You're carrying the knife, the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Ow. Brandon, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. This music's not doing me any favors. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. It's definitely extremely sharp and cut through skin like it's paper. And noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Doki Doki Uncomfortable Club. I've heard tongue curl around. I don't like reading it, man. Started to instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Ooh. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Blah. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that'd be a bad idea. Enough for the sweet aroma that doesn't wear. They would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Brandon. Yuri giggles shyly. Yeah? Yeah, I can't help my speech. I'm responsible for that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. I can already stop bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue making progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all side by side. It looks better than I expected and be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online recently. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. Sure, that's why I asked you to buy the paint tables. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor, there we go, paint tables, tablets. You have about 6 cups of water put in each tablet. Do you mind fetching this for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cost too much, it will be too diluted. Taking your device, I'll use my small plastic bathroom coaster and then full-size glass. Put them on a plate to catch any drips and bring them back to my room. Yuri? Yes? Quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back down over her arm, putting it behind her back. Nothing. Face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. He hurriedly dismisses me and takes upon herself to wrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, sunset, and nighttime. I know there's no jump scares at this moment, but this moment is just like... feels a bit much. Once so adjusted, Alright, an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to do right? Well, it'd be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. We're rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like class art project we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops thinking for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I just don't even want to. It's just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if you're quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, simply sharing experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you understand. Yuri leans over the banner, grabbing an unused paintbrush, but as I move the same time causes my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri is back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint in your face and neck. Something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got some paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I got a towel right now. Rush off a small towel and dampen it out with hot water. Turn to my room and kneel back in front of her. Here. Pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. Didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, start to retract my hand, but Yuri still holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah! Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Uncomfortability, the game. It's an intense expression I recognize when she reads from her books, unless she's lost in days and by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through salty parted lips. I believe there's a song for this. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? There's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist and some tingling sensation through my arm. The sun on your face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Ah. Yuri slowly pulls away a little. Sorry, been feeling a little lightheaded today. Didn't mean to space out. Sure you didn't. It's fine. The moment was over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up the brush again. Her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitate to retrieve my own brush and continue Yuri's example. Are we done yet? Visually, the sky with the dots that look like stars. Look at the banners as a whole. It's pretty natural and very looking. Thinking out better than expected. I'm happy with the results. Great. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering right now? Ah, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then you bring it home in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more else to do here. Phew. It's not on the Schwarzenegger, but I think I prefer to have Monica drop right now. Was that right? So you at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Ah, no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah. So you don't have any time left? I was thinking hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well? Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too responsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, shouldn't be disappointed or anything. There are things Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It's not like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean it's the last time it can't happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I can't say that without thinking. About today. I decided that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we could do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. Still words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Brandon. Yuri takes a step closer and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well? How am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even have a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Yuri? Eh? Ah. Hi, Brandon. Sorry. We weren't... It's okay, Brandon. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, let's see you. On my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so... That's fine, right? Of course. Yuri beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Yuri hurries off. I'm not going to get into this part yet. Okay, now we're going to go back and play the Suki routes first before we do everything with Sayori. So, thank you for watching this episode of Februa-Doki, and I'll see you next time. I need some time to decompress too, because it's just kind of like, well, that was very intense and a little bit overload. So, goodbye!